It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap and he's on first base, send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. 19 hits in 34 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Gloved by Miller. Throw to first to be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, catcher Gary.
In now, Gary Sanchez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now, and we're just underway from Tropicana Field. Swing and a miss, got him reaching, and that ends the inning. The Yanks go 1-2-3. Nothing in the Yankees half of the first. Tampa Bay's first set of swings back after this on MLB Network. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Gardner. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. In past meetings with Tanaka, 1 for 3. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tanaka pauses. Here's the 3-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Matt standing in now. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Holiday is retired, and there's 1 away.
Second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. The 2-1 on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting 7.
Into the box now,
hitter,
Aaron Hicks. Head-to-head against Chris Archer, 0 for 5. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. On the move is Rasmus. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 8. Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Castro rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Here's Archer on 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And striding into the box in past meetings with Tanaka, he's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7. Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Colby Rasmus. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this pitch runs in and hits him, but not before he swings through it. Not sure what he was thinking about that time, but it's 1-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Again, a 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under it is Rasmus now for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing. And how about this? Your first at bat of the year. Kaboom. This could lead to a very big year. First at bat.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he makes the catch as he turned a routine out into quite an adventure out there.
Center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for route number 2.
Shortstop.
Now batting, Matt Duffy. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. We're through 3 in St. Pete, all tied at 1-1. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro as we begin the top of the 4th. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He drew a walk his first time up. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Striding in, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Into the box now, Chase Headley. And this is going to be a foul ball. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready on 1 and 2. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1 and 2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Well, that's just textbook hitting right there. Ball's away, stays down with it, takes his head to the ball, and just flips it into left field. Nice swing.
Well, they let him loose on 3-0, but he can't time the splitter. 3-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Sanchez is under it. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Holiday is there for it. Stepping into the box, Kobe Rasmus. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Kiermaier on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 1 and 2. There. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Matt Holliday standing in now. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Digging in, Steven Souza. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
First baseman, number
Stepping
7.
up now, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but, man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game. In now, Evan Longoria. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 13.
At the plate, Brad Miller. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Well, you went right after him with the 3-2 fastball. That's what you're going to do with guys that are struggling. This time, he just beat you.
Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But one more look here at the big blow for the Rays. A grand slam home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 5. Some action out in the bullpen starting to loosen up. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. A couple of walks for him thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Souza is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rasmus has a read on it. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're digging in to try it again. Colby Rasmus 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready on 1 and 2. Sliced hard on the ground. Headley's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Steven Souza will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Another full count pitch home. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Logan Morrison. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Denny Farquhar is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Danny
Ready for another chance. Chase Headley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 2-2 one more time. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Gardner.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Jason Shreve is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Jason Shreve.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Ready for another shot now. Matt Duffy. Couple of walks for him thus far. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He'll get it into second. Kiermaier is on his way home, but he'll be in there with a double. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's 6-1.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now 7-1. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his fifth run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with only one away. Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses again, ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. He homered back in the third inning in this one. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rays are in front, 8-1. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Hard hit ball to second. Miller is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Morrison is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in now, Logan Morrison. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. He'll try again. 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today he's gone on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Headley is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Duffy, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Ellsbury. And that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Here's Starlin Castro starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Starlin Castro is retired to kick off the inning. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon.